Hello, I'm Drew Bartlett, Executive Director for the South Florida Water Management District. At the South Florida Water Management District, we manage and operate 4,000 miles of canals and levees, 700 control structures, and 90 pump stations to move water for flood control purposes and water supply purposes. I'm speaking to you from our Emergency Operation Center, which is housed in our control room, where we man this thing 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year to move that water where it needs to go. Now, our meteorologists are reporting that Hurricane Ian is going to bring significant rainfall to the South Florida Water Management District starting this evening and lasting for the next couple of days. Now, we are preparing for Hurricane Ian by lowering our canals throughout the South Florida Water Management District, which are the main arteries and highways to carry water away from communities. We lower these canals so that local drainage districts and local governments can deliver that rainwater to these canals and away from those communities. Now, public safety is of primary importance, and so we are closing our lands, our public lands, at 5 o'clock today, and then closing our navigation locks around Lake Okeechobee at 6 o'clock tomorrow with public safety in mind. Lake Okeechobee is at a good level such that the Corps has not had to do any pre-storm drawdowns from the lake, so we appreciate that. Of course, we've been working with local governments as we prepare for the arrival of Hurricane Ian to make sure we're in good communication such that their water delivery systems can enter our canals freely and get the water away from those communities into our main canals to move that water. Now, sometimes during an event like this, local rainfall can be so intense that it can overwhelm those local drainage systems, and that just takes a little more time to move it away from those communities. During those events, you can sometimes see street flooding. That's what the streets are doing. They're moving the water to the local drains and away to our canals. So what can you do to help during an event like this? First of all, look around your property, make sure there's nothing that can blow off of your property into the street and get into one of those local drains and clog it. In fact, if you're out and you see a clogged local drain, please feel free to move that debris off that drain. If you have a boat inside a lake or one of our canals, we expect those water levels to rise rapidly, so please make sure that boat is secured so you don't lose it. If you happen to see flooding that is concerning to you, setting the street movement of water aside, please feel free to call your local government. You can get that number for those flood control operators at our website. Just go to sfwmd.gov, type in your address, and it will give you the number to call. Of course, always listen to messages from your county emergency operations center because they have your safety in mind, and so listen to those messages carefully. We at the Water Management District have readied our system. Our staff are poised to respond to this storm, and I really want to send out my sincere thank you to those staff. We're all ready for this storm. We're all preparing for it. That's from scientists to control room operators to permit compliance folks to the field operations center. We're all banding together to make sure we can manage this storm well. So I really want my sincere thanks to the staff of the Water Management District. And for everyone that lives in the South Florida Water Management District, please be safe. Thank you.